birth rate of Down syndrome, and it's all because of abortions. They do early testing, and then they abort any child with Down syndrome. I do not wish anyone to be born with a deformity or born with Down syndrome. However, if you have ever spent any time around anyone with Down syndrome, I'm telling you right now, and excuse the expression, but it is appropriate. If you have been around people with Down syndrome, you will recognize quickly you are retarded, not them. They have their spirit and their joy and what they bring to humanity is beyond anything that any of us will ever bring to humanity. So there is this push now to eradicate. And the Dutch National Institute for Public Health, in this video, they have one of their scholars, their number crunchers, and they have another gentleman, like a reporter, who is standing there with a man with Down syndrome. And he is listening to this, but I don't believe he fully understands what is happening here. He is seeing that he costs a lot of money, that it costs the National Institute of Health, it costs the average taxpayer a lot to keep him going. And he realizes, wow, I'm pretty special. I'm expensive. That's not the case they're making. They're making the case that people like him should be eliminated. Stu, can you translate a little bit, read the, I'm going to play this video, and just read the back and forth on the screen. Go ahead and roll this video, please.
40,000 euro per year, approximately, per downer. You're calling them downers. Yes, per person. So they cost us, as a society, 48,000 euros per year.
And the Down person says, wow,
that's a considerable amount, but is it high compared to normal persons?
Well,
you can calculate that by taking the big number, $90 billion,
en dan ga je verdelen door alle inwoners.
and divide this amount by the number of citizens in the Netherlands.
Zo'n 17 miljoen.
And there are approximately 17 million, and that will give you approximately an amount of 5,000 euros per year per person.
Dus dan zou je kunnen zeggen dat
So you could say that the Down syndrome person is 10 times as expensive than we
Ja,
are.
het gaat zijn inderdaad 10 keer.
Those expenses are indeed 10 times as high.
Ja.
Are you a valuable man? And he said, yes, I had not expected that. The Down syndrome person in the video says, yes, I had not expected that. So they're sitting there saying to him, he's way too expensive to support,
and he's smiling back. This is,
God, that is, I mean, it is revolting.
Mankind has caught the same disease it caught in the early 20th century, and it is the same kind of mentality that we can make, you know, the Uberman, that we can get rid of all of man's flaws through technology. Back then, we couldn't do it. We can now. But it still involves killing. It still involves killing those with Down syndrome while they're in the womb. How do you put a price tag on a human being? How do you not see the value? We are in this time once again where it's all about the collective. We have to think alike. We have to act alike. We have to agree on everything. But that's not what made the world the world. What made the world is we all think differently. We all have different talents. We all have different points of view. It's the grind that sharpens us. If you're not being ground, people are trying to take all pain away. And I understand. I really understand. I don't want